Alright, thanks for that, everybody. I just figured I'd play the ads so that way I don't, like, have any of you miss anything. Of course, if you subscribe, you don't have to worry about ads. I also don't expect you to subscribe to me. But I usually just play music whenever, like, the breaks just have music. The lock is a puzzle. What a shocker. Alright, 10-step solution. Oh boy. Is this the final one? To crack the security lock, you'll need to swap A and B in 10 moves. Oh, fuck this. I hate this. I hate these puzzles! 10 moves or less. Hmm.
That should do the trick.
Hate these puzzles so much.
Just as I suspected.
I fucking hate these puzzles. I do not like swapping puzzles. They've been using a human as a battery.
I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Though, if you're hoping to find our fearless leader, I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment.
We have a hologram.
I know how you like to play the hero, but I'd advise you not to get any foolish ideas. You see, the Prime Minister is perched on a very special seat. And should you try to move him from that pod, this whole fortress will detonate. Also, you should know that there's enough charge in here to level most of London. Of course, London's getting leveled either way. No, I do hate to run, but...
Oh, I didn't mean to click that off. Yeah, he has a clock. All right, 70 picarettes. All right. 2 long wires connect the Prime Minister's heart sensor to a monitor. In a single move, can you switch the wires so the pocket watch is connected to the monitor instead? Swap 2 blocks around to connect the wires from the monitor. Oh, that's gonna suck shit. How do we do this? So, like, let's do this here. So, green goes like this. And then... I'm glad they give you multiple colors. Why do we have all this extra wire here? Oh. Weird.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
We have 10 minutes, I guess. We're on the epilogue already?
We've got 10 minutes to get out of here before the fortress explodes.
We need to reverse the energy flow. That will break the generator and shut down the fortress.
How are we going to do that?
I have an idea. Look,
I like how they connected a pocket watch and that it generated enough of a tick here. Alright, let's see how this goes. There's a... Oh, yeah, I guess it would be a... That makes sense. Alright, well, this is apparently the last puzzle. Let's do it. Oh yeah, let me let you all read this out. System of gears shown below. Gear A turns in the direction of its red arrow, which currently causes Gear B to turn in the direction of its red arrow. One group of smaller gears connecting gears A and B is labeled A. This group can be moved and rotated with the stylus as groups B and C below it. Use these groups of gears to alter the system so that Gear B turns in the direction... Okay. I see. I hate gear puzzles. They're fun, but they can be annoying. Do I need to use A anywhere? No, that'll actually break the whole thing. It fits. That's only the last puzzle.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that's settled.
You did it!
You know, most machines don't let you remove the gears like this. This machine's special.
What was that?
Reversing the energy flow has caused the fortress to start destroying itself.
Yeah, most of the time you can't get away with this.
Oh no!
We've got to get out of here right now.
You got a helicopter. Yeah, we fucked with the electricity.
Now what is it? No.
God, this game is so weirdly anachronistic.
This isn't happening. It can't end this way. It won't end this way!
Ah, taken out by his own machine. Drive safely. Yeah, in this situation, we're gonna drive safely. Fucking Prime Minister.
You know how to drive, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah, most people know how to drive on robots that are, you know, demolishing an entire metropolitan area. This rules. This freaking rules.
Professor, up ahead!
Oh dear.
Yeah, Luke, it's time for a puzzle. Oh, come on. Hey, let's read this together. Your escape route is blocked by blocks. Luckily, you have 5 bombs at your disposal. Each bomb will completely destroy the block it's placed on. Remaining blocks will fall into any spaces created by blocks destroyed below them, but they won't change shape. Place your 5 bombs on the 5 blocks that, when destroyed, will leave a flat surface. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? He has bombs?
This one's as good as solved.
I'm glad it just lets you do it.
That's a relief.
There's no punishment for, like, screwing up. Luke knows how to work with explosives. If this car lands on its roof, I'll be pissed.
Oh, and one more thing. See that red button over there? That's your ticket out of trouble. Just an extra little feature I added.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh my god, is this like, oh my god, what anime am I thinking of? It's a
Actually flying!
Miyazaki film.
Yes, Paul was always very good with machines.
Whoa! Professor, I didn't know you could fly a plane.
A plane? This is an automobile.
Semantics. Laputa, thank you, Castle in the Sky. That's what I was thinking.
Is that the last of them, then?
Ornithopter.
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir. Yes, sir!
And now they have to pay modern London rents.
Hurry up, Layton. It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
I do.
What's this? We're going back.
How fast were they going? This should kill you.
Now what?
Not to worry, Luke. When you're all safe, I'll go back for her.
Game's rated E. Sorry, everybody we have to go back for him. I like her
Welcome to
boots.
the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
This is the end for me.
No, you have to serve jail time.
That's not true, Clive. You can always start again and try to repair the damage you've done.
After 25 years in prison.
We can talk about that later. This place won't
How
hold
many
much
people
longer.
has Clive killed today? He has easily killed
Why are
thousands.
you, of all people, helping me?
I can't just leave you here.
You have to go to court.
Don't you know what I've done?
Don't get me wrong, I'm a prison
What I'm trying to
abolitionist,
do.
but this is like one of those situations where you have a hard time dealing with,
Yes,
like...
I would never leave you here to
like-
die.
I don't know what you would do in this situation. He just killed thousands of people with a giant robot.
After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
Oh, what is Celeste, a scientist, in?
I
There will be time to talk more.
The houses
later.
may not... Hey, that's
We need to
depressing.
leave now.
Skullgun, that is incredibly depressing what you just said. Celeste has such dead-looking eyes. So if there was an underground explosion like that, I'm pretty certain that London would be in serious trouble. She's a homunculus of Claire. I don't know if I'd buy that. Oh, look at that giant fire off in the distance. Yeah, lots of people survived this. This is a fucking wild story. I was like, this has to be, you know, akin to Layton versus Wright. Jesus Christ, it's a little on the nose. Yeah, London's in serious fucking trouble. Like,
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
You're coming with me, boy. And I don't want any trouble.
how many people died?
Inspector.
How many people died?
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
Yeah, I know he does.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done to our city.
It's literally a similar presence. There's no relationship. It's just everything about this is almost on the
Can't
nose
forget that
similar.
he's also
Yeah,
a
same
victim of a
gimmick.
political agenda for progress, no matter the cost.
You've got some nerve, man.
Professor,
Cause it's Western Gertrude!
Answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot, so why did you send for me?
Dmitri was sure he needed you for his project, but I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I? At first, I
Yeah,
was
the
just
Prime
toying
Minister
with
is
you.
a part of the upper class. This is
Every
Great
part of me
Britain.
wanted
What do you
somebody to
expect,
save me
EQ?
from my all-consuming
Like,
madness.
he's not going to go to jail for any of this. He's too
As you
too
did,
much of
all
you know,
those
he's too
years
much
ago.
high up there.
I need to go back. My parents are still inside.
Pull yourself together, boy. There's nothing to be done. Jump back
Did-
in
did-
there and you'll
Did
die
he just
too.
get hit?
That was you.
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity again. This is the second time you've saved my life now.
Thank you for letting me kill thousands of people.
Clive.
Don't worry about me.
There's a giant fire in the
intend to atone for
background
my
of
crimes.
of our scenery here. Like, how many thousands of people have died today?
I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then,
You're
hope
going to
life
meet him
treats
in
you
court.
well,
Layton's going to have to testify for this. I don't know how else this would, like, there's no happy outcome for Clive here. He's going to prison.
And you too, Clive. Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir.
He could have killed more, so,
Criminals like him
let's
make
weigh
me
the
think
pros
the
and
whole
cons
world
here.
is
He
gone
could have killed
mad.
millions.
Despicable. Just despicable.
Shut up, Bill.
Yes, people can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do. But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Just
Chelmy's-
what are you implying,
Chelmy is
Inspector?
speaking some truth
Nothing
here.
at all. Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
Chelmy's like, nothing. What are you talking about?
I don't know what to say when I think of all the suffering I caused.
Yeah,
a
Clive
million
is gonna face a lot of trouble, but
It
Bill
was
Hicks,
terrible.
he's gonna walk away from this.
But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
The more I reflect on it, the the more unsure I am as to whether it was love or pride that compelled me. For 10 long years I chased after what so many called impossible. But I've come to my senses now. But you know, Herschel, there is one detail that you got wrong.
What are you referring to?
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
What did you say?
Oi, there you are, Layton. I did a background check on Claire's family like you asked. There's no record of Claire having a younger sister.
Is this Claire?
Then
Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
but you can't really mean.
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure. Somehow Claire was shot 10 years into the future.
To our present.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it
Uh-huh.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications.
Uh-huh.
Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time.
Oh, hey, it's like the, Time Traveler's Wife. That's
I
literally
attribute
what
that
this reads
phenomenon
like.
to the incomplete nature of the time machine.
Time Traveler's Wife existed
She didn't
before
have
this
long.
game, too. I'm wondering if that's where the inspiration for the story came from.
I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present. But it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. To the moment of the blast.
I begged Dimitri to stop his work. Tampering further with time can only result in more anomalies. There's no telling what chaos we'd release upon the world if we tried to save the dead from their fate.
Mm-hmm.
The flow of time must remain linear. We all know the consequences of changing its course. But Dimitri wouldn't listen to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dimitri, Bill, and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature. And now we must pay.
Claire is going to Nature Court.
This is all so incomprehensible.
It's time to end this, Dimitri.
Yes, it does seem that way. My research has threatened our very existence.
The time
Could
cop
be
is
so
going to
again.
show up and going to arrest Dimitri and
Tonight.
Claire.
I will close the book on the time machine. Forever.
Neat.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time. Back to that day when we parted.
I have so many mixed feelings about this. This pisses me off on a couple of levels.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Aw. I I have problems with this ending. This ending is not particularly good.
We had so many plans for the future. You won't forget, will you? Our shared past and our lost future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong.
Fix the FaceTime continuum of the
all,
puzzle.
That's what a gentleman does.
You're playing the PAL version? Yes.
I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
She's gone!
I do feel bad for Layton in this situation. It kind of sucks. Oh shit, we get to see his hair! Oh boy, okay. Welcome to the answer. Yeah. It's a sad ending, but I get it. Well, there we go. That was Unwound Future, or Lost Future if you're playing the European release. What a good game. It wasn't as strong as the first two that I played. The puzzles were seemingly simple. There's a post-credit stinger. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play through the credits, don't worry. I always play through the credits. Or last time traveling playing JP, got it. But like, I don't know, I found the puzzles in this one way easier than the first two. I do want to play the other 3 Layton games, and part of me wants to play the Catriella and the Millionaire's Mystery. That one I'm kind of mixed on whether or not I want to play it, but we'll see. It is a downer of an ending. You know what, Ikil? I think that's my problem, is like, don't get me wrong, I don't really hate this ending per se. It's just, you look at the last 2 games and nice things happen. Like, Flora was in this game, we get Flora in the first game, and in the second game, what happened in the second game? Because we were dealing with, like, an object that supposedly, oh, that's right. Somebody was really fixated on, you know, like, the passing of their ex or whatever, or their widow or whatever. And hallucination gas, thank you. And whereas in this here, it's just like, wow, that's a stab to the heart. Thank you, game. Desi's not here, Niv. Yeah, this is the most genuine Layton ever is, because like in the first 2 games, yeah, he's unflappable. You can't really defy him, and in this case here, you're just like, holy shit, Layton has a pretty sad past, which, you know, it kind of tracks considering the character, but it's not my Markov bot. I invited it here. A puzzle killed his parents. Like, I don't hate this game. I just feel like this ending was, like, you don't get any sort of continuation of the story after this, unless you count Catriella and the Millionaire's Mystery, which I haven't played yet. I know that in that game, Layton's missing, and it opens up stating as much, you know, something happened to him. So I'm really curious about, is it Age of Steam or something like that, or World of Steam? what that game's going to be like, because is that going to answer what the hell happened after Layton? And is Luke in that game? Like, because Luke said that he had to, his father was transferring. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait for this stinger. He reproduces asexually? I don't know, RBW. Well, okay, Catriella was adopted from what I understand. Here's the other thing. How old is Flora? I cannot figure her age out. Like, I want to say she's 16. It would make sense if she were. Yeah, okay. This does make Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney weirder, because that game ended on a positive note, and I don't understand why it had to. Like, I've complained about that game enough times. Its ending pissed me off. Mid-teens? Yeah, so I was thinking, 16, 15, sure. That tracks. Oh, wait, it's a Queen Mary. I appreciate that this world is incredibly confusing considering there's steamliners.
I suppose this is goodbye.
Oh, no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye. Now, look, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
Aww. Yeah, the music in this game is probably the best out of the three. Do we get to see his parents? We know he has a dad. You know what's weird is this ending reminds me of the ending to Great Ace Attorney 2. Wow. So Luke moves to America in this game. But we haven't had a game with Luke yet, have we?
Dear
What?
Professor Layton.
Oh, I gotta click through this. Okay.
It's been a while since we said goodbye.
I appreciate
How
that
have you
Layton...
been?
Oh, sorry, Luke
I'm
wrote a
well
letter.
settled in and making new friends here. I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently. It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of this. I've enclosed a document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Professor, all the information about our next adventure is sealed in this document. Do you like my seal, by the way? It's just like the one you see, except it looks like my hat and the L stands for Luke. The color even matches my hat. In fact, the seal has made me think of a puzzle. Oh, okay, so you gotta just find the stamp. Oh my god. It's not B. It's either A, C, or D. It's C.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
There we go. I'd like to make my own stamp. That'd be cool.
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write...
Is this where they leave things off before the World of Steam?
Your friend and apprentice...
This game is 12 years old, 13 years old. By the time Age of Steam comes out, or World of Steam, whatever the fuck it's called. Holy shit, it's taken them 14 years to do this. This is gonna make... Okay, this makes me want to play the game more, because now I want to know what the hell happens. What the fuck? Well, that's really good. Why aren't you switching? There we go. Yes? I know! I want to know what happens in America. What an actually, I will say this. I did enjoy this game. Okay. I'll be on maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll be on. I might start Snatcher tomorrow if I do decide to stream. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be on sometime tomorrow if I do decide to stream. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to the next Professor Layton game that I play minutely. Hopefully it's in World of Steam. Otherwise, I will see you all for Snatcher, starting hopefully tomorrow. Take care.